was day 2 of Star Wars Celebration Orlando, and not much happened today. It's kind of a low-key day at the Orange County Convention Center.
Yeah.
Mostly it was just a day for shopping and buying. Wait a minute. Something big happened today.
You're playing me for the fool.
I'm playing you for a fool. Something huge happened today at Star Wars Celebration. The internet is abuzz because I got the Jar Jar Binks pin. You can't see it. I got the Jar Jar Binks pin as
Last Jedi teaser trailer.
Nope.
Is that officially a teaser trailer?
No, that's a trailer.
Trailer?
That's a trailer.
The trailer came out.
Okay, what? We're not talking about that yet. We're talking about Jar Jar Binks pin.
No, we're not.
No, I got a Jar Jar Binks pin. But it was a big day at Star Wars Celebration. Yeah, the Last Jedi panel, which we'll get to in a bit. You can watch our reaction to it on the channel.
Yeah.
But it was a big day all around for everybody. Because before we got that trailer, we went to the live Star Wars Show Live stage.
Yep.
It's been a long day.
We got there at 6.
We got just before 6, I think. We got there really early for me. And then we waited in line, and we went straight to the stage. And we're waiting, and they said, there's going to be surprises before. And we're like, whatever. I don't care. My feet hurt. And Hayden Christensen came out.
Yeah.
And he did a little interview, which ended with a question asking him what he thought of sand.
Did he actually quote his lines?
No, he paraphrased.
Do you think he remembered that line?
He probably tries every day to forget those lines. But so then right after that, the panel began, and the panel was huge. The panel starts, and they show the Instagram footage of Josh Gad and Daisy Ridley, which is funny. And then Josh Gad comes out and is the host, the master of ceremonies of the Last Jedi panel. I thought he did a pretty good job.
He did a really great job, but it was showed. It wasn't a matter of if he was good or bad. He was a fan, so it was second nature for him.
The other thing I liked about it was with him doing it on those bits they showed before with him and Daisy Ridley. It showed that it wasn't taken too seriously. Everything was a secret, but they were we'll still play on it. He still was like, who's your father? Are you a Skywalker? Are you a Kenobi? And she laughed, and it was funny. At one point, Mark Hamill, when he came out, he said, Josh Gad, I see you, I see Olaf. But he went down, and when he got to Daisy Ridley, he goes, I see I see a student. But it was when we were in a line for another panel, and people were talking about that. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about, I can't believe he almost gave that away. They took it seriously. It was 100% a joke.
Yeah.
It was 100% a joke.
But we got to see Kathleen Kennedy. Well, if you've seen it, you know who was there. But we'll go over it again. Rian Johnson, Daisy Ridley,
John Boyega, and Kelly Marie Tran, who we talked about in Scavenger Scum before. No one knows much about her character, but her name was revealed.
Yes, as Rose.
Rose. Her name is Rose. She is a leftover survivor from the Titanic. And Billy Zane is going to be in this movie as well. I'm making that up. No Billy Zane. It would be amazing.
She's going to be... her storyline's going to mix with Finn quite a bit.
And Rian Johnson made it sound like this is going to be her fish out of water hero journey almost. Yeah. In a lot of ways.
Kathleen Kennedy complimented Rian Johnson for his writing style, that he knows how to write independent women. So we're going to get some strong female characters. But I think we all kind of assumed that because that's been par for the course for most of the
new regime. Well, yeah.
I mean, Leia's she was one, but it was a big deal. So
Leia was that was a great panel. Yeah, Rian Johnson came out and they showed a lot of his stills that he took. If you haven't seen it, you got to check this panel. It showed a lot of stills. And it was our first glimpse at images, really, of everyone in this movie that we have not seen before. It was it was strange because we haven't seen anything from The Last Jedi for so long. And then all of a sudden, pictures would just dissolve on the screen. And you're like, oh, okay, keep showing them.
Not overly revealing, just new content to see. But I did say, at one point when they show it's the picture with Finn and Poe and I think Leia looking at, or maybe I can't remember who it was. There's a third person, but Finn is standing, so we take that as he is fully.
Finn. Yeah, Finn's gonna heal quickly.
Yeah,
He's in a tank.
Because in the trailer, and we'll go over it too, we see him in some kind of
it's in
pod of some sort.
It's in something for sure. We're gonna do it Unleashed on the trailer as well, coming up in a week or so. So that was fantastic. But before the trailer, they did this panel and they called, Daisy Ridley came out and she was like, oh my God. And then John Boyega came out and he's like, yeah, I'm John Boyega. Yeah. I'm a big deal now. Cameron Jan came out and she was like, Mark Hamill came and was very entertaining. He almost took charge of the panel. Like once Mark Hamill came, I was like, okay, the professionals here. Everybody sit down and listen to
it. He didn't get to talk in the first movie, so he's taking full advantage of it.
I really liked when he said he met with Ryan Johnson. He goes, I'm afraid. And Ryan Johnson said, so am I.
But more importantly, the star of the show came out, BB-8.
BB-8 did show up. That was a good bit.
He gave me the lighter thumbs up.
He did not. Damn it. He doesn't even know you exist because he saw you with R2 earlier. Or what was the purple one called? RC-45 or something.
Yeah.
RC Cola was that's my favorite droid growing up was RC Cola. They came out, Ryan Johnson, Mark Hamill took over the stage, and then Josh Gad announced that there was a special, something they would like to show the audience, and Ryan Johnson said, "Yep, we want to show you the teaser poster." And Josh Gad made a point of mentioning that, and it did. It sounded exactly like this where we were too, where it was like, but then they showed this close up of Rey holding a lightsaber with a red background, and I was like, "That's pretty sweet." What's the rest of it like? Because I thought it was all going to go to hell from there. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, he goes, zoom out! And it zooms out, and it is the nicest poster I've seen for a Star Wars movie.
Luke on one side, Kylo on the other.
A Ray in the middle.
And I liked how Kylo was slightly smaller than Luke. Yeah. So atypical of what you usually see on those. It looks like the Face-Off poster, but it's not.
No, this was one of the best posters I've seen for a movie.
Yeah.
And the thing that's disappointing is it's a teaser poster, so I think we're going to get that generic poster coming out, which might be great anyway, but who knows. The thing in the trailer that we didn't talk about that we will, but Kylo Ren, we've been talking about what's Kylo Ren going to look like, and in this one we see a shot of Adam Driver where he's holding the lightsaber, and it's his face, and we saw a couple stills of his face, but we never saw one side of his face. It was always just profile of his face, and even in this one shot, his face is half covered with the lightsaber, and then we see a shattered mask. Guys, Andrew Fantasia's here. Or Rob's here.
Got some breaking news.
Rob got some breaking news. Aside from the lightsaber battle, space dogfights, now it looks like director Ryan Johnson will contribute his own distinctive planet, which can be seen in the first teaser trailer for Star Wars. It's known as Crate. During his interview with Entertainment Weekly, Johnson revealed that Crate is in fact a mineral planet that is home, an old rebel base there that's now been abandoned. As an old rebel base on that planet that's been abandoned, ends up playing a key role in the movie, while also revealing that the Resistance skimmers seen in the trailer taking the First Order walkers are a sort of rapid response team. They show up where they have to deal with a very pressing and immediate threat.
Thank you. That's breaking news. Okay, so that's...
Wait, somebody comments, this movie is going to be so good, especially with Ryan at the helm. It looks gorgeous in a few shots we got in the teaser as well. That is...
I don't want to sound like I'm in the know, but I feel like I heard Crate recently.
Yes, they did announce that there was going to be a movie called Crate. A planet called Crate. I'm tired, guys. I usually get up at noon.
But that's cool to know because, like, that was one of the.
Well, there's a shot of the planet.
Yeah, too. And you see the ships, which we now know are skimmers, come down the cliffside, and then they start shoot out, and they have red smoke come out, which is a pretty standout shot in the trailer.
Yeah, there was a lot of standout shots. My favorite one was the one on the edge of the cliff where you see Rey training with her blue lightsaber. Did we see a green lightsaber?
I thought it was blue.
No, we didn't see a green. We didn't see a green one. No, we did. They're hiding that. They're hiding the green lightsaber. No, they're hiding the green lightsaber, and why are they hiding it? And now, okay, we'll talk about it later. Let's move on because the trailer was phenomenal.
It was awesome,
but the panel itself was It was good.
It was awesome.
It was nice to see because we've seen so little from The Last Jedi.
We weren't even in the room, but the atmosphere at our stage was just as good. Plus, there was a TIE fighter behind us. So.
And they gave out pins and T-shirts, and Hayden Christensen showed up.
And Sam Witwer.
Sam Witwer was on the stage. Ashley Eckstein was on the stage. I think a few others showed up, peeked their head.
We didn't hear him talk, but they were there.
No, but they hung out and they were like, "Hey guys," and they didn't actually say that either. Yeah. But we were all there. It was a great experience being with all those people. We were right beside a TIE fighter where someone. Actually, the best part was when Hayden Christensen shot T-shirts out of the blaster cannon. That was phenomenal. These are things you can't get anywhere else.
No.
But everybody in the main panel got that freaking teaser poster.
Yeah.
So I guess it's worth staying up overnight for a $20 poster.
There was a table that was selling those plastic sleeves that you put posters in to keep them flat, selling them like hotcakes. Everyone came there from that panel. I was like, posters are like, oh, they're from the thing. So
the good news with today too was unlike yesterday with all the disorganization. That today when we showed up, there was we got a message. If you had the app, you got a message saying there's a second entrance. We have opened up a second entrance. Go there and you'll get in. And we did that and we went in. And we still didn't get wristbands, but we did it. We went in and we got right into the line to get into the main hall. Yep. We did it. We got in. Rob got his speedy pass to get into the store today. Because you can't get in the store with us. I don't even know why people like you spend a whole day in line. Like we're already in lines, and then you're spending all day to be another line. The other thing we got to do today was we got to see the Rogue One behind the scenes panel.
Yeah, very cool.
Which for some reason was like 15 minutes delayed or something. I don't know why. They never really explained. They were just like every time they talked about something, they were like, "We're behind. Let's rush it."
It sounded like they had an audio issue at one point, but who knows? I'm
not sure what happened there, but that was awesome. John Nolan, Doug Chang, and Matt Wood, and everything. That was a great panel. I thought I really enjoyed watching all those stuff.
Is any of that stuff in the? Well, you only have the digital copy of Rogue One.
There are behind the scenes. Some of that stuff is on the.
It's very cool just how they accomplish a lot of
things. You weren't allowed to take video in there, but you were allowed to take pictures. Cool. But you were a Radis scene where you find out that all Radis' ship is fake. Yeah, that was released online I think a week ago.
Yeah, because you told me that.
Yeah, so I watched it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, and then I just in the tent of 4. Everything in that cockpit is fake. Yeah. The buttons are fake. There are little lights.
It's just like the hallway is practical. That's it.
Yeah, and I love and there's gonna be a vote of no confidence with Andrew and Josh from Den of Nerds. CG versus puppet. CG versus practical is really what it will be. And that's gonna be. We won't tell you who's taking what side because we're gonna do a live coin toss when that happens. But I'm telling you, it's gonna get heated.
It's the fight of the century.
It is. It's gonna be fun. But we've been bringing you coverage all day. So if you check it out, please check it out.
Yeah.
What else was today? There was nothing bad happened today. I thought there was no negative vibes.
Waiting in line for 3 hours in the morning was probably the worst part, and just figuring out which line to get in the building.
Yeah,
but with what we saw in the first panel, and we were what? 5 people from the stage.
Yeah, we were
if we really wanted to, we could have been right at the stage.
Easily, yeah.
And we heard everything. So once we got to that point, we were good. Plus, they threw out stuff like you said, and we got a cool enamel pin of the mouse droid.
Yeah, the mouse droid.
Which I believe it's like CH-ZZZZ, which I think it's just supposed to be cheese.
It's got exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. It was awesome.
I love them in animal pins. Anyways. Yeah. Then how did we spend the afternoon?
We separated in the afternoon. We walked the halls.
Yeah, what did you do? I guess while I went to the Funko panel, which just was a room with me and a bunch of people that really like Funko Pops. Very interesting, very informative. Talking about how Star Wars Pops went from 10 different characters, or every year they would put out 6 or 7. And then this year, they put out 67 Star Wars Pops alone. And then next year, they're expecting.
Do you feel like they might be overdoing it a bit?
Big time.
Good. I'm glad we're in the same boat. But I got the Smuggler's Bounty Rogue
One
today. Chopper. That's what I did. You know what else I did while you were gone? I went to Del Rey's booth.
Right. Is that what you did?
This is all I did. I didn't do anything else. I just went to Del Rey's booth. I waited in line. I just went into Del Rey's booth. Nobody was there. Yeah. And Rob told me you can get a free sampler. And I went, and it's this. Look at that. It's a Look, that's a sampler. It's a bunch of the first chapters or something like that of a bunch of books. And I've read most. Really cool idea. I'm actually looking at it now. I've read most of these books. It's Bloodline.
I looked at it myself. It's half Star Wars stuff, and then the other side is half fantasy stuff.
It's half fantasy.
By Del Rey.
Yeah, and published by Del Rey. Life That's There, which you can watch our review of it.
Yeah.
A Blade Squadron. That looks interesting. So there's there's a lot of.
No, what the best part is.
Yeah, is this bookmark.
Is the bookmark.
That was the last bookmark, actually.
It says, "I find your lack of books disturbing," And then on the back,
The timeline.
which Andrew liked a lot, is the checklist.
It's colorful.
It's colorful.
Very colorful, but you know what struck me the first time I did, because I read it in the Thrawn book. It's at the beginning of every book. It's
Yeah.
on here, right? Is on the Thrawn book when you look at it. Where is is it not here? Guys, it's not here. What's that new one called?
The Phasma one?
No, the Squadron.
No, that's
Inferno Squad. It's not on here. Inferno Squad actually takes place after A New Hope, which caught me because I thought it would take place like maybe the same time as New Hope, so they put it before, but it actually takes place after New
Maybe
Hope.
this is an old. Well, no, it's 2017.
Well, yeah, this would be
But
the
I
newest
said, like,
one.
maybe it's an old sampler, but no, yeah.
I'm hoping tomorrow to check out. They have, I think, on the Star Wars live show stage, they have Timothy Zahn, Chuck Wendig,
Yeah.
and a few others there that I'm kind of hoping to check that out. But that was cool. I walk around. I don't really know where to get the free stuff, so I got one free thing. You got some cool.
I got
stuff.
some cool free stuff at this Funko thing. They gave us lanyards, so like the pop versions. One was like Darth Maul, Kylo Ren, and then BB-8. I grabbed the BB-8, and then I guess the collector section of the convention is giving out Star Tots, which are little metal characters from Star Wars, and the idea is to go to the panels and they hand it to you at the end, and then you go to a room and meet other collectors and trade the ones you don't have or the ones you want.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, cool, and now I'm hooked.
I'm gonna be hooked tomorrow because that's where I'm going.
So yeah, very cool. Definitely a better day.
Yeah. Well, we capped it. Then we all met up,
Yeah.
and after Erin got her massage,
Yeah.
we all met.
15 minutes.
And you guys went outside for a bit too.
We went outside for a little bit. It was we took some. Yeah, it
I
was.
think I saw the sun for about 20 minutes today.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised at how many people went outside. I was like, "This
It was
wow."
nice outside.
Yeah, and you saw there was some cosplayers out there. I'm like, "You're brave in the heat right now, dude. You're brave." But we met up after, and we were lucky enough to get the green wristband here,
Oh, I already took my
which
off.
is the you can't even see the color because of the. Anyway, we went to go see Mark Hamill's tribute to the late Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
And he was in the first panel. He changed. He wore all black in that one. He changed to some nice baby blues and black pants in this one.
Yeah.
And he came out. Warwick Davis was sort of the host. He came out. It was weird. They had someone introduce Warwick Davis.
Yeah.
And then Warwick Davis came out and introduced Mark Hamill. And then Mark Hamill sat on a chair and talked about Carrie Fisher for an hour.
Yeah. It was great. And it was really, and we missed the 40th anniversary panel where they showed the Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher tribute video. Thank you. And he showed it again. So I was like,
Showed
oh,
it
great.
there.
So we got to see it. Very candid stories. Very good stuff.
He got choked up a
Yeah.
couple times, and it was like a nice. Everybody was there. Everybody just kind of enjoyed it. Here it is. We got to hear Kathleen Kennedy talk about her, about the last time she saw her, and Ryan Johnson bringing up faster, more intense directing style that she prefers. I guess she would.
Yeah.
My favorite was when they showed an interview from the '80s when Harry Met Sally haircut. Because
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, oh my god, that haircut! I forgot.
The different, yeah.
Yeah, and it was videos from all over. If you haven't seen it, it was a fun moment. It was a nice. It wasn't totally somber. Like it was fun.
No.
It was uplifting at parts, and it ended on a nice note.
Yeah.
And Warwick Davis came back out and he talked about it a bit. And they showed some old behind the scenes footage of him and her when he was 11 years old as Wicket.
Yeah, that stuff was cool.
Yeah, that was really good. It was a great way. And then we were like, should we stay? Like, let's end on a high note. And that's where we ended our day.
Yeah.
Star Wars Celebration Day number 2. Tomorrow's Rebels is coming up.
Yes, that's in the morning. I'm excited for that.
And Battlefront 2 is tomorrow.
Yes.
Anthony Daniels has a panel tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try to do my thing, but I'm gonna camp out. I think at the and by camp out I mean not overnight. I mean when I get there I'm gonna ditch you. I'm gonna be like, Brock, get out of my face.
Yeah.
And then run.
Oh, I plan on going different directions.
Yeah, I run like this. That's how I run in the morning. And I'm gonna go to the Rancor at Jabba's Palace, which is the Star Wars live stage, and I'm gonna hang out there. I think.
Yeah, that stage is the best stage.
Anything that's gonna happen it's gonna be revealed there. That's something that yesterday I think we found out later on, but now we know.
Yeah.
And then they have extra bonus stuff happening, which you can watch on YouTube at Star Wars channel like the entire time. StarWars.com too. Like you can just watch it. But we spent money, so we're gonna watch it there with a lot of people. But I'm gonna try to get the rest of my suit. I got Jar Jar Binks. So
actually, we need to go watch the Star Wars show around for the stuff we were actually there, because I'm pretty sure you can see me a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
Well, all of us. Actually.
You can look for us. We're wearing these Rebel Scum podcast tees. They're black and brown. They're easy to find.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. We will be to the left of your screen by the TIE fighter.
Yeah, I'm right in front of one of the wings.
Yeah, Brock sees it if he's tall.
And when you see an arm going like this in front of me, that's Aaron. So yeah, it was really cool. This convention, I still think there's a organization issue, but like this has been awesome. I mean, it's smaller, but it's a small convention, but at a grand scale. Yeah. You know, like you go to these things and you're like, wow, like we saw like all the major people so far.
Yeah, that was
in some form.
We were talking about it earlier, like. I wanted to see this, and we missed that panel, and I didn't do that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, George Lucas and Harrison Ford show up, right, like 5 feet away from us.
Yeah.
And then today, Hayden Christensen shows up, and he's like literally right, 10 whatever feet away, and you're just like, oh, this is everything that I wanted to see is happening now, and it's really good because they know that not everyone's going to get into that panel or to that panel, or you can't go because you have this scheduled with this time. So they kind of bringing it to you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
A couple extra bucks spent on signage.
Yeah, that's it.
That's really it.
That's it.
Like to this morning, we're walking in. We went in the far entrance because that's where we parked. And we go in the far entrance. And Brock's like, why aren't there signs? And they have security directing us instead of signs or just like random.
Yeah. They put inside.
Yeah, inside.
I'm like, why is this helpful now? We're we're past the hard part.
It was that's one thing they could definitely.
But whoever, if it's Reed Pop or if it's the convention center stuff, food there, primo. Oh my goodness! I mean, long lines, of course, but like. I had great food. Yourself?
I didn't wait in line at all for my lomo saltado today. It was like boom, boom, I was out of there.
I mean, if you wanted Papa John's, you were gonna wait because that's
Papa John's is crazy.
Pizza's pizza, right? Like you're gonna be popular.
I had what was the pizza I had today? Like Ma Familia or something like that. That was the pizza. Was it good? Yeah, it was pretty good.
I had what did I have? Whatever. I had food, but it was good. I know there was quinoa in both of my meals.
Today definitely was a good Friday.
Yeah,
that's what I'll say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Easter weekend. We got 2 more days of this coming up. We're looking forward to it. Rebels tomorrow, Battlefront tomorrow. I'm really hoping to get into that the book, the author thing tomorrow, and I'm looking to get some more things to annoy Aaron with.
I'm gonna stop spending money because I have bought too many things. All right.
It's great though. I didn't buy that much yesterday.
No, exactly. Because this is James's first official convention. What a convention to I know. Start it all off.
I like yesterday. I was like, I don't know what to do. And today I'm like Del Rey, Funko. When I went to Funko, there was no line. It was like I got this. We will wait until 2:30. All right, guys. So that's it. We gotta go. We are exhausted, and we gotta wake up at who knows when to get into Rebels. Hopefully we get to see some Freddie Prinze Jr., some...
Yes.
What's his name that does Zeb? I'm a huge fan of his.
Joe something.
Stephen Bloom. Great. Congratulations. Hey, bub. He did Wolverine also. I'm a huge Wolverine fan. Yeah. There's a lot of people. It's Rebels. Dave Filoni's going to come out. Is Cad Bane going to show up in season 4? Yes. Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
C. All right. That's 3 yeses. Is Cad Bane showing up in season 4?
You got it.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, scumbags. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our video. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebel Scum Podcast, for all the latest videos.